Assalamu alaikum students. We are going to start chapter number 11 from book D2. Chapter number 11 is trigonometric ratios. Ratios of side of triangle is the trigonometric ratios. Sides of triangle is the trigonometric ratio. Basically, trigonometric mean measurement of three angles. Tri mean three, gono mean angles, and metric mean measurement. Measurement of three angles. There are 6 trigonometric ratios, but in this chapter we have learned about 3: sine, cosine, and tangent. To find these trigonometric ratios, cosine, sine, and tangent, we have to draw a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle is a triangle that have one angle equal to 90 degree and the other given angle. Here A angle is an acute angle. Acute angle is 0 less than angle A less than 90 degree. Angle A is an acute angle and angle C is a right angle. ABC is a right angle triangle. To find these trigonometric ratios, we have drawn right angle triangle. First of all, we read about sides of these triangle. The largest side and the side opposite to the right angle is called a hypotenuse. Side opposite to the right angle and the largest or longest side is called hypotenuse, and side opposite to the hypotenuse is called opposite side of angle A. Opposite side of angle A, and the left or remaining side is CA. This is called adjacent or base. Sine angle, sine equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Formula to find sine: opposite over hypotenuse, and cosine of angle A equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, and to find tan A equal to opposite over adjacent. Formula of sine, cosine, and tangent is opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, and opposite over adjacent. These three ratios are known as trigonometric ratios. Exercise 11A, question number 1. For each of the following right angle triangles, name the hypotenuse, side opposite to angle A, side adjacent to angle A. In this figure, we have to find side hypotenuse, side opposite to angle A, and side adjacent to angle A. R is a right angle and Q is angle A. We find hypotenuse, side opposite to angle A and side adjacent to angle A. Question number 1, A part. Triangle PQR. First of all, we rotate this triangle so that the adjacent side Q and R is horizontal. R, Q and P. Given angle A, right angle R. This is a right angle triangle PQR. The longest side and the side opposite to the right angle is called hypotenuse. So PQ is hypotenuse. And side opposite to angle A is P and R. Side opposite to the hypotenuse, this is hypotenuse, and side opposite to the hypotenuse is called opposite to angle A. So PR is side opposite to angle A. The side adjacent to angle A RQ is side adjacent to angle A. B part you can solve by yourself. In this figure you also take this triangle and find the value hypotenuse, opposite and adjacent. Question number 2. For each of the following right angle triangle, state the value sin A, cos A, tan A, sin B, cos B, tan B. Sin A mean we have to find the value of sin at angle A, cos A, tan A, and B mean we have to find the value on angle B. In page number 284, we have learned about trigonometric ratios, sine, cosine and tangent. To find sine equal to opposite over hypotenuse, cosine equal to adjacent over hypotenuse and tangent equal to opposite over adjacent. In question number 2, first of all we have find trigonometric ratios at angle A. So first of all we rotate this right angle triangle so that the right angle and the given angle A is horizontal. CA is adjacent equal to 12 cm, AB is hypotenuse equal to 13 cm and BC is opposite equal to 5 cm. Sin A equal to opposite over hypotenuse and opposite is 5 cm and hypotenuse equal to 13 cm. This is equal to 5 over 13. Now cos A equal to adjacent over hypotenuse and adjacent equal to 12 cm and hypotenuse equal to 13 cm. Now tan A equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite equal to 5 cm and adjacent equal to 12 cm. So tan A equal to 5 over 12. Sin B, cos B and tan B. Now you will draw this diagram and make angle at B and solve second part by yourself. Question number 3. For each of the following right angle triangles, write down an expression for sin P, cos P, tan P, sin Q, cos Q, tan Q in term of x, y and z. First of all we find trigonometric ratios at angle P and then we have to find trigonometric ratios at angle Q. PQR is a right angle triangle. First of all we rotate this right angle triangle so that the angle P and right angle R is on adjacent side. Sin P equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is y centimeter and hypotenuse is z centimeter. So sin P equal to y over z. Cos P equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is x centimeter and hypotenuse is z centimeter. Cos P equal to x over z. Tan P equal to opposite over adjacent. Opposite is y and adjacent is x, so tan P equal to y over x. Now find trigonometric ratios at angle Q. Now make angle at Q and find these trigonometric ratios. B part and trigonometric ratios at angle Q. Solve by yourself. Question number 4. Use a calculator to evaluate each of the following. A part tan 47 degree. Use calculator. By using calculator we have to find angles. We always find angle at degree. First of all, convert into calculator degree or radian sign. Shift, mod and type 3. Your calculator is converted to degree. We always used degree to write angle. Question number 4. A part tan 47 degree. Tan 47. This is equal to 1.072. B part is sine 75.3 degree. Sine 75.3 equal to 0.967. C part you can solve by yourself. D part is sine 35 degree plus cos 49 degree. Sine 35 equal to 0.5735 plus cos 49. This is equal to 0.6560. 0.5735 plus 0.6560 equal to 1.2295. F part sine 71.6 degree multiply tan 16.7 degree. Sine 71.6 equal to 0.9488 multiply tan 16.7 0.3001. 0.9488 multiply 0.30001. This is equal to 0.2846. Question number 5. Use a calculator to evaluate each of the following. Same as question number 4. A part is 5 tan 61.4 degree divided by 2 cos 10.3 degree. Tan 61.4 equal to 1.8341 multiply 5. 2 into cos 10.3 0.9838. 5 multiply by 1.8341 9.1705 and 2 multiply by 0.9838 1.9676. 9.1705 divided by 1.9676 equal to 4.6607, which is our required answer. Remaining parts of question number 4 and 5 same, so you can solve by yourself.